Now children, we are going to discuss in this session, the next part of the session will be proposal writing. Proposal writing has got a great importance these days because the people or institution have to chalk out the program for working or the well-being of an institution or the well-being of an individual or an institution. Proposal is what? We give a proposal, you can say proposal is a certain guideline which we give to the individual to adopt to function in future. So whenever we try to give certain guidelines to any individual to work according to it, then that means we are giving a proposal to that person. So proposal means proposal writing has got great importance these days because people or institution have to chalk out program for the working or the of an institution or individual. Proposals are made to either seek permission or to underline purchase or something or some purchase of something or to prepare a project or write a paper or construct a building, etc. Proposal writing is a formal way to put forth an idea. That is what I have told you. If there is certain idea in your mind and you want to put that idea in front of individual to follow and work according to that idea, then formally the formal way in which you put up your idea is known as proposal writing. So first of all, there are certain things, certain steps which should be kept in mind while writing a proposal. Steps to be kept in mind. First step would be request for proposal must outline the need to buy products or services. Request for proposal must underline the need to buy product or services. See children, most of you have attempted proposal writing in your exam, but children, you have done it in a wrong way. See, proposal is very easy. You can take out most of the things from the question itself. If the proposal says that you have to write a proposal to the principal, then first and foremost thing that you require is the consent of the principal. So it has to be a request. You cannot always be imposing whenever you are writing a proposal. First of all, a proposal must be a request. Then study the requirements. Whenever you are writing steps to be kept in mind, study the requirements, observe the requirements, study the requirements. Whatever requirements are there, whatever requirements you think are necessary whenever you are presenting some proposal, you should examine them, you should evaluate them before you put those requirements forth in your proposal. So that is very important. A proper methodology should be developed. A proper step or methodology, that is the essence of every proposal. That is, you should give your proposal in such a way that it follows a sequence. A proper sequence or methodology should be developed. Sequence or proper methodology. For example, the proposal that came in your exam was request to the principal, write a proposal requesting to the principal to arrange a counselor, as a counselor is must in the school. So you will write how we request you, sir, that since a counselor is in need of an hour and the students in the present society are facing challenges like stress, choice of career, etc. So a counselor would be of great help if one counselor is appointed in the school. So this way you have to write, and this way you have to follow a proper methodology while you are writing a proposal. Then evaluation of your solution is quite imperative. Evaluation means whatever solution you have given to overcome the stress, that the appointment of the counselor, whatever you have given, you should evaluate that. Because see, a counselor cannot be appointed straight away. You should judge how much cost it will incur, what space will be required, whether that space is available in school or not. So all these things should be evaluated before you put forth anything in your proposal. Then study the proposal thoroughly, lest it should be turned down by the receiver or your opponents. As I keep on telling you, that whenever you are writing any directed writing, you have to be precise. So in proposal as well, you have to be precise and logical. Illogical proposals are intended to be declined at once they reach the person to whom it has to be said. So I hope this much is clear to all of you. So proposal writing follows a format as well. Like, firstly will be your heading. Let us discuss the proposal writing format quickly. Format for proposal. First will be your heading. Then second will be your to the person whom you are writing. Sorry. Format for proposal. First will be your heading. Second will be to the person. Then third thing will be from, that is whoever is writing. Then fourth will be the date. Then subject, purpose, then you will write the benefits and conclusion. Benefits and conclusion. Now children, as I have told you already that we follow a certain format for writing proposal, and the format is that first will be heading, then the person who is writing, then to whom you are writing, then from, your name, the date, the subject and the purpose, then benefits and conclusion. So children, once you follow all these formats, you will automatically be able to score marks. Even if the content that you have written, if it contains grammatical errors, then also you will be able to score marks, but if you follow the same format, because format also carries marks. So try to learn the format and follow the same format. Even if you make grammatical errors here and there, then you will not lose marks. You will be able to attain good marks in proposal writing if you follow the format. I hope it is clear to all of you now. Proposal is clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, children.